After we gaze at the Starry Sky Volume 1 review, Subaru Miyazawa is a young designer who loves the night sky astrophotography of famous photographer Togo Amase. When his friend Akari gives him the chance to design the pamphlet brochure for an upcoming show that she's working on at the planetarium featuring Amase's work, he's thrilled. All the more so as he's wheelchair bound and can only admire the stars during the photographer's work. Thanks to Akari, he gets to meet his hero at last. And when he gets over his starstruck admiration, the two find they had a lot of common, especially when, at the trial screening, Togo sweeps in, up in his arms, and carries him from his chair to the mats already laid out at the planetarium floor, so that reviewers can look at as a sky. So when Subaru gets an invitation from Togo to accompany him to Ishigaki Island to check out a site for a potential shoot, he's very excited to go along, even though it means traveling by plane for the first time in his life. Togo seems utterly unfazed by Subaru's disability and widens his horizons, but it's not until they back in the Subaru's meeting up with Akari that his friend can help observing that he seems to have changed. I see you were head over heels. Until now, Subaru hasn't dared to admit to himself that his feelings for Togo might be far stronger than friendship. But after a very date like visiting to a theme park in Odaiba and a ride on a Ferris wheel, Togo comes straight out and, to Subaru's day's amazement, tells Subaru that he likes him. As they get to know more about each other, growing a nagging fear still lurks at the back of Subaru's mind. Togo-san is a famous photographer while I'm just a fan who admires his photo collections. Togo-san is able-bodied, well, disabled, but I'm disabled, right? Now Togo-san feels so far away. Subaru overcome by his own feelings of inadequacy, finds himself pushing Togo away, preferring to keep his distance rather than risk rejection and the hurt that it will bring. Togo goes away on another photo shoot and communication between the seas. Is the relationship over? This is the first mangaka Bisco Kita's BL manga to make it a print and English translation, and the good news is that there's second volume on the way. Sober is a very likable, open-hearted protagonist, and his lack of self-confidence when it comes to relationships because of his disability is sympathetically and believably portrayed. Togo-san is able to body well and disabled. Nevertheless, the manga does tend to gloss over the many impediments that one imagines Subaru must face in his daily life, due to his disability and his reliance on his wheelchair. Even if, when he first goes to Togo's apartment, he explains that he can get around using his hands and arms. He was born with no feeling in his feet and legs below the knees. Straightforwardly told from Subaru's point of view, the manga is attractively drawn with a relatively simple graphic style, often concentrating on close-ups of the two main characters and their expressions. The night sky images are also of vital importance to the story of the mangaka thanks several people at the end of helping, as well as the planetarium in Sunshine City. Yen Press have published this in the trade paperback format, so the pictures are larger than in the original Japanese tankobon. Kate Kaufman is the translator and the lettering is by Nicole Roderick, resulting in a clear and easy to read English version. There's a color page at the beginning and inside the covers. From the back, there are character profiles of the two main horror protagonists. After we gaze at the Starry Sky delivers a sympathetic story of two very different people brought together by their love of the night sky. However, there's obviously a lot more to their story than these first chapters, so Yen Press will hopefully bring us the sequel in due course. 8 out of 10.